And now, North by Northeast.
Hi, my name is Paul Sackett Hallworth. I've been a resident of Wyoming my whole life. There was a little bit where I moved to Florida to build boats. Married my wife in Florida. Her name is Christina Hallworth. We started Sackett's Market about 11 years ago. Funny thing was we were both building boats, and how do you get from building boats and having an architectural firm, my wife, to having a Sackett's Market. Funny story, my middle name's Sackett. My parents named all of us boys with two last names instead of two first names like John Paul. So I'm Paul Sackett. My great-great-grandfather, John Henry Sackett, he came out here and he started the Bighorn Mercantile with a man named Charles Skinner. And I love food. Eating is my hobby. We traveled over to Sheridan a lot. So we just decided, hey, you know what? We're going to start a market that we want to do, kind of center on meat. But in order to do it, we would like to make sandwiches and have more of kind of a grocery side to it. And that way we could make some lunch meat and do some things in our store from the meat products that we had. 10 years after we opened, we bought a bigger building and we've moved into it. We've been in this building that we're in now since August. I love what I'm doing. It's fun here, and Sheridan is an absolutely wonderful community. I like the word purveyor because I don't want to be a purchaser or a buyer. We look and we try to find the best products that we can for the most affordable price that we can. We have fun here. So our mission statement is bringing good quality product in. When we were in our first building, it was a lot smaller than this one. And I have people come in to me all the time and want to sell a cow or a pig or a lamb or something. And kind of one of the things that we have made it a custom, I'll say, you bring me some samples. Then what I do is I distribute it to my employees because I couldn't do any of this without my employees. They're a very integral part of our store. And they take it home and cook it however they're going to cook it, just like they would anything else. Then the next morning we have a meeting and we'll talk about, hey, was the product good? Was it not good? If it doesn't pass going through my employees, there again, if we wouldn't eat it, why would we expect you to? So it goes through a pretty grueling test. We've got a couple places that have done very well. I had a gentleman come into my store one day and say, hey, I'm a vet, I have PTSD, I want to start a pig farm because I think it would help me come back into a real semblance of the world. I said, yeah, I'll buy one from you. I said, what kind of pork is it? He goes, what kind do you want? I said, I like Berkshire. He says, I'll make sure it's all Berkshire. So, okay. So he brought me a pig, cut it up, best pig I've ever seen in my life. Fantastic. Very good yield. He did a wonderful job. Well, now he's exclusive, my pig man. I've got another gentleman that brought some beef in, Pat Pierce. Super. His stuff does extremely well. And it's hard to get your product in my case because we are so discerning and picky. We make all of our own sausage here. We make snack sticks. We do all kinds of different things. We have tried to carry a line of local product from pretty much anything in town. I have a lady that makes soaps from essential oils. I've got some folks that make jams and jellies. Hot salts, like Carolina Reaper salt or yellow ghost pepper salt. Fantastic. We're kind of an indoor year-round farmers market in here. We've got a big salad bar that there's a local couple people that provide us with lettuce and spinach and and a lot of the things that we put on the salad bar. The location, I consider us being downtown, but we're not in the thick of downtown. We have a parking lot. We've got a fantastic location. We're kind of in the pivot point of Sheridan. Everything kind of the Main and Coffeen intersection, the courthouse is there. We're right off of that, and so I think we'll get a lot more walk-in traffic. Actually, from where we were to now, our business has probably tripled so far. It's a warm place. When you come in, you feel like you're part of it. And if there's something that you need and we don't have it, or something that you need or think you need and you don't see it, ask one of us, we'll help you. My smoker, I ordered that from a company in Germany. It's pretty cool. The door opens on the raw meat side, so in my meat room, if I need to load it, I open this big vault door up, and I have a cart that I run up a little ramp and put in there, close the door. Most commercial smokers get to a maximum temperature of 230 degrees, and that's about all they'll do. This one here will go to 450. I could bake bread in it, I could bake cookies, brownies, I could do whatever I want in it. Again, we make a lot of our lunch meat in-house here, so it's just another great big huge convection oven that I can throw some smoke in on it. Cool too is it's got a thermocoupler probe, takes the temperature of the product you're doing. It takes it to your smoke level that you need or set. It takes it to the temperature level that's set by the USDA or the FSIS. And then it turns into a refrigerator. So let's say I did some summer sausage and I threw it in as I was leaving. My smoker will talk to my phone and tell me what program it's in, or if there's a problem, it'll tell me. Then once it gets through its cycle, it turns into a refrigerator. So when I come in the morning, my summer sausage is at 36 degrees and ready to be packaged. It's a big smoker. It'll do up to 2,000 pounds of product at a time. We brought in another new piece of equipment. It is a big vacuum tumbler that I can do hams, or I can do restructured boneless hams, restructured boneless turkey breasts for lunch meat. Our website is www.sackettsmarket.com, SACKETTS market.com. We also have a Facebook page. We also have an Instagram page. That's where we do most of our advertising right now. We're at 184 East Burkitt Street, Burkitt in Sheridan, Wyoming. Our phone number is 307-672-FOOD or 3663. My most favorite part is bringing good quality products to market and then informing and teaching people how to use them. We take an Alaskan sockeye salmon and we brine it, and then we put Tongue River honey on it out of Ranchester and we smoke it. It's delicious. And we're playing with different things like that all the time. It's fun creating new things. Not only is it fun, doing cuts and doing different things in the meat room, that's a blast, but figuring out how to cook them, figuring out how to provide them, but it's just the people, meeting the people,